Welcome guys, thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. Today I wanted to do a video on Tacoma and 4Runner. Both of these cars come with Android Auto and CarPlay, but they are wired, they are not wireless. Toyota might be really good at engineering stuff, making really good engines, but they suck at infotainment. So today what I have is I have a smart AI box. We'll do unboxing in a minute, which can basically make your wired Apple CarPlay and Android Auto wireless. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna unbox it, put it in the car, and right now it's Android Auto and CarPlay wired. So once you plug this in, you hook this up to your phone, not the car, and your car will be wireless projection of Android Auto and CarPlay. These things on Amazon run about $89. I'll link it down below in the video as well. It's called Smart AI Box. The manufacturer sent me this to review. It's from One Car Stereo. Yeah, One Car Stereo Card. They sent this box to me to review it and see how it is. Seems very small. It's not a big hefty device that you have to lug around. So let's unbox it and we'll see how it is. So you can see Smart AI box for Android CarPlay, and then also you can get like YouTube, Netflix, everything on here to work with your car. Comes with a really nice manual. I don't know why we need that in 2024. Maybe this should be all scan barcode or scan QR code, but there's little pictures, directions, instructions, everything on here. This is the device. This is how big it is. I see a USB-C on the side that connects. And then there is, I think this is based off of Android 11 or Android 12, the box itself. So you get a USB cable to USB-C, and then you also get a USB-C to USB-C. So thank you for doing this, by the way. A lot of manufacturers just send you USB to USB-C, but this is nice that has both of them. And the wires are not super long. This way you can just tug it in and leave it tugged while just hanging around the wires. I hate loose wires. Let's plug this in. Let's see the quality of it, the sound quality and everything else. Stay tuned. So this device is plugged in. I'm using the USB-C because Tacoma doesn't have USB-C. So I'm just using the regular USB. So plug this in. It plugs in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start a screen share recording on my phone so I can put it on the video so you guys can see how to set it up for the first time, because this is brand new. So what I want to do is let me start the screen recording. Entire screen. Okay, it should be recording now. So now what I'm going to do is, as you notice, it started doing it, saying Smart AI Box powered by Android. I believe this is Android 11. Since this is the first time, I would have to set this up to my phone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in Bluetooth settings. See all. So this is the home screen of Smart AI Box. Click OK. You have your CarPlay settings, all apps, videos, whatever Bluetooth you want to set up. So let's set up a new one. Pair a new device. So let it refresh it. Smart AI box shows up. I'll have this on the screen. So it's pairing. Pair. Bluetooth. So this is telling me I'm paired right now. Device name Smart AI box. Everything is set to go. Home. So it's automatically, since I collected on SpeedPlay, it's connecting to Android Auto wirelessly. And it's going to ask me. So this is how it's going to show me on the car. I want to unlock it. As you can see, my screen wirelessly connected to CarPlay. It's showing up no wires are connected. I'm going through this smart AI box. All I had to do was plug this in, connect the smart AI box, and that's all I had to do. And if you can see, if I go in here, I can go into Spotify, I can go into Waze, weather app, phone app, just like your Android Auto will work. I can go into YouTube Music, I can shuffle all, I can, my super mix, whatever I need to do, I can play right from here. So I can go in here, I can pause it. I don't have to control anything from this here. So I'm going to stop the screen recording. So this is connected on the box to the car itself. Let's go in different things so you can see if there's any delays. I don't see any delays. So obviously some of the ChargePoint EV stuff is in here, which is the Android Auto, but all the apps are here. If you want to customize it, you can click on here, customize. It launches me on my phone because that's where all the customization of the apps will work off of. So that's that. Other than that, let's go into some music. Let's look for some music. Audio works are tested. I can go in different apps, they work. Obviously there's going to be some delay because these are going off of your Wi-Fi Bluetooth connection to the car, the box itself, to the car device. What I wanted to see is once I unplug and plug back in, how fast does it pick up? So right now I'm not doing anything. My phone is sitting literally here, not touching it, anything like that. I'm going to unplug it. Right, so this screen should go back to my home Toyota screen. This is Toyota Tacoma. I'm going to plug it back in. And I wanted to power up and see what it does. There's the status lights here that powers up and gets connected. So this will be the test to see how long it takes for the box to power up. Okay, no music file. So it takes good about 20 seconds to start the smart AI box. I wish it was faster. So one of the things that I would recommend, I don't know if it's a cable or the box getting power and booting up, there is little slowness, somewhat slowness I would say, when it powers on. Once it's connected, it's Bluetooth connected, you just go into speed play. And then it should load up, it's loading up Android Auto on there. So it connected, it took some time. We'll test it. I want to test it one more time on 4Runner, see how that works. But the nice thing with this is the way the Tacoma sits underneath here, what you can do is the box is about 2 inches by 3 inches. You can literally flip it, or if you want it this way, you can just mount it with a double-sided tape right here. So it's out of the way, hide the wires completely like this. And you can still use wireless charging if it works. A lot of wireless charging, not really great on all these cars. And then you can just have it here hidden, all out of the way, so it's the wire's not dangling. So that's nice. That wire's about 1 foot long, and you can just, or 10 inches long, and you can just hide it here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug it, pause the video, and then we'll try it again on the 4Runner. So I have my phone, smart AI box, and this is going to be the 2024 Toyota 4Runner. This is the TRD Premium, so let's plug it in with the wire. I'm plugging it in with a wire to test it. Phone is going into Android Auto. As you can see, Android Auto being selected here, and it should load up into Android Auto home screen, right? This is the home screen I have, so it's projecting the same home screen. It does not have wireless CarPlay or wireless CarPlay or Android Auto, because if I unplug, you'll notice it disconnects from the projection, and projection doesn't have anything. So what we're going to do now is I want to plug this box in just like I did it on the Tacoma. That was 2023 Tacoma. This is 2024. And the nice thing is, same thing with this, I can put it down here and it's out of the way. Or you have space, you can stick it down here as well if you wanted to. So now it's connected. Um, it's also connected to Forerunner, so let me disconnect that. Forget. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'll do screen projection. It shouldn't have to, but I'll put it up there as well. Start screen recording, entire app. Okay, so it's recording. Android Auto should be on there. As you can see on my screen that it's showing Smart AI Box. I'll put the screen share up as well. The Smart AI Box is connected to the car, and then basically it says Apple CarPlay here. So let's click on this, and then you have to go into Speed Play, which is the icon. There's no icon for an Android Auto. This is where it kicks off. Once I start this, it should start connecting to my Android Auto. So once a device powers up, it takes good 20 seconds for a device to power up, and then it takes another 20 to 30 seconds for Android Auto to connect wirelessly. Obviously, wireless connection will be a little slower than the wired connection because you're going through the Wi-Fi to the box and then connecting to the car. So that's one of the things I noticed in this is once we connect and for it to load up Android Auto wirelessly, there is a little delay, as you can see right now. I will search and I'll let you guys know as well if this is just the box powering on connecting, or is it their display issue with it. So now I've connected. So this, I had to click on it once again, and then it took good about 30 to 40 seconds to connect. The box is great. Like if you had wired and you want to go wireless, it's great. But if it's going to take you every single time 40 seconds to connect or 30 seconds to connect, I think that's painful. I think this is where the manufacturer has to come in and say, okay, can we enable fast boot or something so it speeds up the process and it's not taking half a minute every single time, right? So the box itself, it's very small. It's nice to have a small box, not have a chunky big box, and it's easy to hide. You can put it somewhere. It has a USB-C connection. That's great. But my biggest downfall for the box right now, it's taking forever to connect and get loaded on the Android Auto. I'm recording on my iPhone, so I cannot do it. Otherwise, you can also connect an iPhone and work the same way as well. And obviously, all these options still show up. Your YouTube Music, WhatsApp, Waze, Google Maps, EV connections, news, messages, everything is here, and you can go into each one of them and play everything. Sound quality is okay because again it's wireless. I'm not 100% on any wireless CarPlay. Even the built-in ones will have some deterioration of the sound quality, which I tested as well. Thank you guys for liking, subscribing, and sharing. This was a quick video on the Smart AI Box. I'll link it down below with how much it costs. It costs $89, and leave me your feedback. Thank you.